I am going to attempt to do a quick video of my July monthly tray. I know this is only for the last half of the month, but to be honest, my last month I didn't do great. I only used about 3/4 of the fragrances. I think I get a little bit like overwhelmed with all those fragrances, so I didn't want to make a month-long tray. This time I wanted to do more like a 2-week tray and see how that goes. If my voice sounds a little bit off, it's because I've been sick. I'm gonna start off with Mugler Aura. We talked about this in one of my recent videos. It's a beautiful green, just straight up green, almost tea-like fragrance. This is a very interesting one, and I want to make sure that I use it at least a few times before the summer is over. And next I have Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. This is a beautiful green rose scent, and I think it's so refreshing, so delicious. So that's why I want to wear it right now in the summer. Next one I want to make sure I get some use out of is this Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 68. This is very similar to that Baccarat Rouge DNA with a little bit of added jasmine, in my opinion. That's all I get, just a little bit more of a jasmine, almost fruity vibe to that same Baccarat Rouge cloud type of DNA. It smells really good and refreshing. I think it's perfect for right now in the summer. So next is J Lux by Jennifer Lopez. This is a beautiful, slightly pineapple-y, almost unisex scent, so I really want to wear this during this time. I think it's a refreshing, cooling one. This is more like a summer nights kind of fragrance, so this is what I'm going to be using in the afternoons and nights. And next I have the OG Ariana Grande Cloud. I recently bought this, so I want to get some use out of it, and I think it's definitely more of a summer fragrance. This is another Baccarat Rouge type of DNA, but this one's a little bit sweeter and more youthful. And I might try to pair these two since they're kind of similar. Another freshie that I want to get some use out of is Versace Versence. This is a very green, refreshing scent. This almost smells a little bit like Chanel Chance Eau Fresh, the green one. It's almost unisex. It's just very refreshing, and I want to use this on a really, really hot days when I'm going to go out and I just want to smell fresh. Next, I'm adding Still by Jennifer Lopez. Oh, I guess this is my second JLo perfume and my third celebrity fragrance in this perfume tray. But this is just a beautiful tea fragrance. I mean, tea is refreshing, so I think it'll go good during this time. This is an easy reach for me, so I want to include something like that so I don't get overwhelmed with this tray and I have something that I can just grab and go. This is one that I don't have to think too much of. I feel like I can almost always be in the mood for this because I'm a very moody person with my fragrances. I have to smell them until I figure out which one feels right. There's some fragrances on some days that I don't even care for that I know I do enjoy on other days. So that's why I'm adding this one in there, because this to me is an easy grab and go kind of fragrance. I'm also adding You or Someone Like You by Etat Libre d'Orange because this is what I'm going to wear on the hottest of hottest days. This is what I'm going to grab. This is extremely refreshing, minty, almost mojito-like, but just very minty fresh. This feels like chewing minty gum, but for yourself, for your body. This is as refreshing as chewing some spearmint gum, so that's what I'm going to use it for when I need some refreshment. So next is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's just like the regular light blue with added raspberry and I think some whipped cream. It adds a little bit of a juicier vibe, just a little bit sweeter. It kind of like smooths it out, rounds it out a little bit so it's not so sharp, cleaner vibe. Adding that raspberry and whipped cream note just makes it a lot better. So I'm going to include that in here. Next I'm going to include DKNY's Be Delicious Fresh Blossom. This is a tart apple fragrance with a little bit of florals. I think this is also just a freshie, and this is one that's sort of on the chopping block. Like if it doesn't do anything for me, I might get rid of it. The reason why I got this is because it reminds me of one that I used to wear that used to be my signature scent for a very, very long time, and that was Coach Poppy Flower. That one is not really around anymore. I could probably find it, but it would be a very, very old bottle. So I bought this in a way to get that scent memory that I have associated with that type of perfume. But if this one doesn't do that for me, and if it doesn't make me happy, then I might just get rid of it. So this is on the chopping block, but I still like it. I just don't want to keep it if it doesn't bring back those memories for me. So lastly, I mean, you can't see anything. There's no point of me showing you this, but this is a decant. Oh, it doesn't say anywhere. This is a decant of Very Good Girl, the one in the red heel. And I just want to get some use out of it. This is not one of my favorite fragrances. I don't dislike it, but I don't love it. So I'm going to try pairing it with something else, see if I'm going to get some use out of it. And if not, I might just also get rid of it. So that will also be in my tray. So this is actually a very quick video. I just wanted to show you guys the fragrances that I'm going to be wearing in the next couple of weeks. I said I didn't want to have a lot, and somehow it's still kind of a lot, huh? Is that a lot for 2 weeks? How many days are left in the month? I have no idea. No, I don't even know what day it is because I've been sick and I feel like I've been in a cave or something. So these are the fragrances I'll be wearing for the next 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully coming soon.